This deck list was super sweet. The new Dragonite being a playable card when our energy variance comes together feels really nice. Sylveon really adds such an incredible amount of consistency to these stage 2 decks, and Lyra, the card from our latest expansion, really feels like she ties the room together. You know, you don't have to do cute things like fossils that are pretty mediocre cards in the deck when you're not online. Lyra can be a reasonable card in the mid game while also helping you have that finisher, like we saw in a bunch of the games for this highlight. The addition of Leafeon really felt like the missing piece. I feel like when you're playing the Sylveon with your Eevee for consistency, you want something to be able to attack with it some of the time, and the Jolteons and the Glaceons really feel like they leave a bit to be desired, and Leafeon's effectively a colorless attacker that also retreats for free, which makes Lyra clean with it as well, so that felt like an excellent addition here. I've got 2 or 3 more decks I want to try after this with the cards I already have. So, hand looking pretty good here. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to play this out. Rampardos. And they didn't do damage to themselves here because their what's it called knocks me out in one shot anyways. But the evolution to Sylveon changes that dynamic, which is nice. Put the cape on the Dragonite. So this clears my Dorkin too, but Dragonite's going to crack them. I actually don't want to evolve the second... I actually don't want to evolve the second Dratini because I want a 1 retreat cost Pokemon on my bench, so that way I can Lyra back to it and then retreat back to the Dragonite. Lyra, a new card here that says switch your active Pokemon with one of your bench that has damage on it, if your active has damage on it. So this does not count as retreating, so if your Dragonite has damage on it, you can Lyra it back and then retreat back to the Dragonite and Giga Impact 2 turns in a row. I suppose we lose to Sabrina Rampardos Candy. I was just about to get out to Gen Con. Have you ever made it out, Jeff? My wife and I used to go to Gen Con every year in the pre-COVID times, but we haven't been back post-plague. Get to do the truffle shuffle here. Switch this in. Swap this out. Do the Giga Impact again. That's what it's all about. Are we researching? I don't think so. They're like red cards and Mars are significantly worse if I haven't researched yet. Gosh, the Leafeon makes my energy selection here an interesting choice. I think I'm just going in on here. It's close. That's close though. The Leafeon needs 2 attacks to clear Lucario either way, which is not great, so I think I'd rather just build towards the Dragonite. A lot of damages. A lot of damages. I think I just let Eevee take a hit here. Do I? So the problem with evolving into Leafeon is that it leaves me cooked to Cyrus. Because this will take a hit, I'll swap to Dragonite, I'll clear, and then this can do 60. And this is only 140. So I think I just hope to top deck my other Eevee, or the problem is I only have 1 more basic in my deck. Or it's like they're just like assuredly playing Cyrus. So I think I'm supposed to give this knockout up. And if I hit either my other basic or the Pokeball for it, we're in a very good spot. We're not just dead if we miss. We're not in a good spot if we miss, but we're not just dead either. The problem here is that if I draw research, I can't research into the basic and Lyra. Yeah. So I'm going to be dead to Cyrus or, sorry, Giovanni or Red. Mars and red card can also get us here. I'm not playing the Eevee out though because I don't want to get got by a Sabrina, which is also likely. They already red carded us this game, right? So I think Sabrina's more likely than the others. I think they're drawing dead when they play that there, right? I guess they can still have red card. But most of the things that get us hero supporter. Yeah, we've been silvered a few times today. Sick. Close game. So this lets us switch to the EV, but this doesn't count as retreating, so we can still retreat. And when you switch the Pokemon in and out, it resets that Giga Impact effect, so you get to go ahead and crack them for 180 here, and they're dead. Yeah, I've been taking notes while we've been playing today. You can expect some deck highlights to resume on the Pokemon Pocket YouTube channel. I don't think I have plans at this time to do super in-depth, like, data roundup type stuff, because it just takes a lot of time to do that, and YouTube metrics, like, aren't a great return for that amount of work, but I think we're gonna, while the games are fun, I think you can expect to have it as part of my regular stream schedule. And then we'll have highlights afterwards as well. Am I Sylveoning or am I Leafeoning? Double water makes me think I should Leafeon here. I'm gonna communication and throw the Dratini back and see where we end up at. Okay, second EV here, I think, encourages me to do the Leafeon. Because now I can evolve this one into Sylveon. And we'll put this water energy here. And then with Forest Breath, we threaten to attack with this next turn still, thanks to its Pokemon ability. That's a big boy, but it takes some time to wind up here. Yep, and that's another water, so we're not Dragoniting for a little bit either way. There's our toy. Let's do this. Let's do this. And there's no point in putting this water energy on here because we're not attacking with the next turn anyways. I don't know if these points of 70 are really going to matter a whole lot here, but it's relatively free to execute here. If there's a lightning under this water, we are in an incredible spot. Okie dokie, artichoke. No basics in their deck. Yep. So Leafeon goes down. Got the Lyras in the hand for the Dragonite here. We'll have a little bit of ain't no kill like overkill here, huh? Giga Impacts. And if they crack us with Solgaleo next turn, they lose the game. You get Lyra out, shuffle around, Giga Impact it. I guess they could have Solgaleo plus Cape here. But with the what's it called? They're probably not playing Cape, and Steel Apron doesn't protect Solgaleo from Giga Impact because it does 10 to itself. Breaker, give me some news. I've got a Giga Impact for you. Hit me. Hit me! You put your Sylveon in, you pull your Sylveon out, you put the Dragonite in, and you Giga all about. You do 180 and you take the last 2 points. That's what it's all about. We do the Giga Impact. Do 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 do. Yeah, pretty good numbers for a pocket stream this afternoon. A little over 1,000 people between the two platforms. It's not bad. Some people interested in some release day content. We'll definitely have to do some more tomorrow too once I can open some more packs. Missing a few cards I want to play with currently. Mew! There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Yeah, I think that this pack was my worst pack variance I've ever had in Pocket. I max spent the amount of gold they let you spend, and I had almost 600 hourglasses saved. I only got 2 copies of like 3 EXs. Real bad variance. Gotta open on stream. I didn't open them on stream because I let my daughter open the first like 40 packs and they were so bad that I thought there was a chance I wouldn't actually stream the game today. If my next 70 had been as bad as my first 40, I literally wouldn't have had cards to play with, so I decided to do them off stream to make sure I actually had things worth playing with. All right, we just need we need to fade a So we're just playing like a copy your things deck. I think on this energy and them taking a beat, we're good to go here at this point. We could lose the Lyra, I guess, but if we don't lose the Lyra, we'll have them cooked in 2 here. Oh, I guess Mimikyu could kill the Dragonite, I suppose. Oh wait, the Leafeon means we're good to go regardless. Because even if they hit heads here, the Leafeon comes in and cracks the Mimikyu for lethal. It's likely the Ho-Oh pack has the most competitive EX, isn't it? All right, you have a cape as well? I like how it still shows the coin flip animation, even though it's guaranteed to be heads. Ace's suggestion from chat on the Leafeon. Only reason we're winning this game here is because we had the extra energy from this and the finishing attack. Like, really clean showcase of that card. I feel like in a post Sylveon world, these stage 2 decks really just kind of auto build. I feel like you have to have a really compelling reason to not. You have to have a really compelling reason to not be playing Sylveon with your stage 2. Especially with the ability to splash Leafeon in as well. Oh, I'm gonna go digging for a baby. We put our first energy on not Dragonite. It's real bad. Lovely. Perfection. Not me. This is a funny one. It's from the Dragon Air Gamer. Make it rain! I suppose if they hit Candy, Sarita, and then hit 2 heads, I'm sad. I shouldn't have played the keep out as aggressively as I did. Look at I'm flopping around. I suppose its emblem said top 1,000 when we let it in, yeah? They're getting good and sweaty. 2 Dragonites, 2 Evolutions in my decks. This is 50% to win the game. Nice, nice. Dragonite 1, Mars 0. You love to see it. Boop. Does Lyra count as a retreat? It does not. That's why it's a combo with Dragonite.